What's up, YouTube? Soul Invictus here. Long time no see. Glad to finally have time to upload a video. Well, I'm saying finally, I mean, I've been off last week, so technically I had plenty of time. I just had a lot of things I wanted to do for fun, you know. Not that I don't enjoy doing recording, it's just that, you know, real life matter. So yeah, this is going to be a battle played between Lord Maur from Mighty ZeVa clan versus Ashdotas Vrasu Batlat from SH clan. This is me, by the way. This is a classic orc greeting. I think it means one day I will kill you in orcish tongue. Fucking geek, burn him. Yeah, so I'm controlling Odryssia versus Iceni, so obviously faction-wise I will be a bit favored, even though I believe pretty much every barb faction stands the same chance versus Odryssia, in the sense that if you counter the charge properly and all of this, you should be able to pull it off with chosen swordsmen or whatever unit you have. Let's jump into it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna lower a bit the music, I think. Might be loud for you guys. Let's take a look at my builds. So I went for 3 noble Thracian, that's 5 Thracian warriors, 6 spears, 2 royal Thracian horsemen, I think they're called, 4 Thracian skirmishing cav. For Lord Maur we're going to have 3 heroic noble, that's 2 chosen, 3 swordmen, I think they're called. These guys, what the fuck are they? 2 chosen spear, 1 levy freeman, this is 1 Briton skirmisher, 3 veteran riders. Decent build. I don't understand really those chosen sword. Maybe decided to think outside of the box to counter Odryssia properly. I mean that would be my bet. Let's resume it. So I'm going to deploy my army like this. We have the skirmishing cav splitted evenly, both flank. We're gonna have a spear, Thracian noble, Thracian royal cav. Same thing over now. For our opponent, we're going to have those 3 heroic noble. No, actually, heroic noble. Where's the third one? Right there. Okay, so we spreaded them all across the place. General down center, I think. Chosen swords down center. Swordsman down center also. So he seems to be ready to just cycle out of charges. This is what I see. I'm going to put pressure right away with my Thracian cavalry, just because I'm a douchebag. I just want to bother him, you know. And he's going to get a nice jab volley in there. Probably, that's what, 6 kill, I think? 4 kills. These guys are in the back. And so the plan with this army is just to collapse center, it with my center, get good charges. Hopefully I get, that's the thing with this build. I love this build. I think this is a very strong Thracian build. The only thing is that those spears, they will not offer much holding power, which means that if I want to get 2 charges with those Thracian warriors, I need to be extremely fast before the guys rout. I'm going to try a different approach of engagement. We saw Johan engaging like this, just sending the whole fucking army in the back and adjust in the meantime. I'm going to try the same thing. I'm not familiar with this so far. Every time I tried it, at least 90% of the time it's just a complete failure and I end up losing. But I think I'm going to be able to sync it relatively well. Lord Maur is a great player, so obviously probably I wouldn't try this shit if this was competitive play. I think I faced Lord Maur one time in a tournament for it was use it lose it semi-finals, and boy did he give me a run for my money. He crapped on me the first 2 games and I was able to do a 3-game comeback, and actually the last battle was a nomadic battle. And I was so lucky. I won, but to be honest, we should have both won this battle. It was so close. It was like 15 of my noble Seika horse archers versus a remaining of a Northsworn or some shit. I was able to pull it off, but extremely lucky. I was about to say something. I forgot. It doesn't matter. These guys getting cut, are they eating a jab? These Thracian royal cav, such a great unit. This is basically going to be my support for each wing. These guys have extremely high killing potential. If if you let them do their shit, they're going to crap on cavalry, and they actually have that 15 bonus versus large when normally the barbarian cavalry only has 10, so it makes them extremely useful versus cavalry. Now you also get those nice jabs, so if you get a nice jab volley in a cavalry unit plus that 15 bonus versus large, it should go well for you. Okay, let's press play. So you're going to see Lord Maur is very good at kiting, and he's going to do that right now. Well, he's not really kiting because he's not doing any damage in the meantime, but he doesn't want to accept this fight. And here, as you see, the micro is a bit overwhelming. Forget to turn off sprint on those units, so they just up front there ready to eat a jab volley. This is bad. Here, a slight mistake by him, I think, is Heroic Noble are going to charge for these guys, but going to end up being blunted by those spears. Maybe did it intentionally. These Chosen Swords are about to get wrecked by Thracian Noble. So if we take a look at it, he's in a decent position. Here he's gonna be ready to counter those Thracian Noble who are already took 4 lost. These Chosen ban, they're off the battlefield. Thracian Noble, we completely eat them. He was able to drive away my Thracian Cav, so these guys will probably end up being used late game. These poor Chosen Swordsmen are about to get wrecked, though we do have proper support with those Chosen Swordsmen. These Thracian Nobles got countercharged by Veteran. To be honest, it won't do much. These Veteran are going out, and those Heroic do take a decent charge, I think. And yeah, the main charge is happening now. Good charge, that's 23 kill, probably not worth it. This one Thracian Royal Cav is going to be misused, I think, in this battle. It's gonna end up being cut by those Chosen Spear or some shit. So as you see, my attack order are slowly but surely starting to be given. These Thracian Nobles are ready to collapse right into those Heroic Noble. The Heroic Noble will not withstand this charge. This Heroic Noble is doing just fine versus my Thracian Noble. These guys are exhausted. I used Headhunt, and I was completely aware that they would be exhausted, but my plan was to pull them back and get those Thracian Noble and do as much damage fast as I could to those Heroic Noble. So as you see, the charges are starting to connect. This Heroic Noble is completely melting. Heroic Noble, they're also taking a beating from the Thracian charge. These guys slight pull through, I think. Yeah, well, it was pretty well synced up with the break, so I think this is okay. With the route, sorry. This Cav is ready to collapse. This one, completely unmolested, is going to have full access to the rear of Iceni. Let's press play. Okay, so are we going to see the count? And yeah, this Thracian Noble there is in such a great position to just tear shit up. Same thing again, but I'm going to eat so much jab to this unit. It's definitely misusing them. I mean, 40 kill for so far I'm misusing them big time. This Thracian Noble is being pulled back. I'm going to try to just you know, keep it for late game, let it rest a bit. Thracian Noble there is starting to get those how you call that, cycle charging. Thracian Noble over Nya, up 168 kill, that's pretty good. Those Thracian Noble warriors doing a fantastic job. So my center is going to break, but if you take a look there, it's no problem. I have those Thracian Nobles ready to fight, probably going to use a second win, and yes, I do. Oh man, these guys, they should be able to get a lot of kill if they get a charge, but it seemed they will get caught actually. This Thracian Royal Cav did some damage, I think, to a Slinger units, or was it a rear charge? Anyway, as you see, this flank there isn't big. It's an horse shit, really. His Cav, his Spear, they're engaged versus Thracian Warrior, they won't do much. I'm able to retreat my General, which is good, and yeah. Those Thracian Cav, they will be ready to reinforce late game. So I think so far, he didn't do a bad job, but he allowed me to get way too many charge. And when you take a look at this build, he had a lot of elite infantry, which in my opinion is pretty much a waste. Just like if you were facing versus a Swebby, basically, this is basically Odryssia. It's basically a constant fast charge faction. Those Thracian Noble doing good job. It's like they always have fast charge, and so you must be ready to have a big meat shield, and it's, in my opinion, pretty pointless actually to have elite units, in the sense that if they get charged, they're going to die anyway. So me, I would have cutted, I think, the heroic. Maybe only 2 of them, 3 of them seemed a bit overkill, I think. Chosen will do fantastic versus the Thracian, actually. Maybe not versus the Thracian Noble, but you need missiles to counter these guys, and a lot of Jav. If you get a nice Jav volley in these guys, afterwards they're going to be much less efficient. And you're going to see now these guys, it's the time where they gather their kill. Is it? Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna follow through this. Actually, I do. Those Spearmen will take a beating regardless. With the Jav in the back, I will lose some Royal Thracian Cav as well. So yeah, this battle was in no way to show that I think or whatever I'm better than Lord Maur. This is I just liked how I was able to collapse on both flank. Wreck center was able to get a few charge with my Thracian Noble. Sorry, Thracian Warriors, even though I had a shitty meat shield. And I think this is pretty much one of the most efficient build actually with Odryssia. Notice how I have absolutely no applites. I just went for shitty meat shield and all my money is spent on pure killing power. Very strong build. I think you've got all these things to chase down the skirmishers at one point in the battle, and these things to just focus on the wings, support your Thracian nobles. And these units, they absolutely need support. The Thracian nobles, they cannot work by themselves, and the Thracian royal cav actually offers just that. So we see one of my Thracian royal cav completely misused. He countered it well. Every time I tried to get at this chosen swordsman, he was ready to send some spears in there. This Thracian royal cav doing a fantastic job. So overall, yeah, pretty much all the Thracian warriors paying for themselves. Only these 2 didn't pay for themselves. This one probably not, but these 2, I think they did. Maybe not, pretty near. These guys, they're definitely causing havoc into the rank of Iceni. If we take a look at this army, is heroic noble. One of them doing good job. This one doing decent. I think it was wrecked though by Thracian noble. So yeah. Veteran riders, I mean, doing their job considering they're facing one of the biggest threat to cavalry in this game. 126 kill on this guy, that's good. His spear weren't able to do shit, to be honest. Slinger's getting good kills, 76, that's great. 28, 22, so nice job with the Slinger. He was, I mean, his line just collapsed too fast. He wasn't able to protect them. Good game to Lord Maur. Hopefully, I mean, soon enough, I owe Lord Maur to show a defeat of mine versus him. I think I must have one, or at least he must have one. So Lord Maur, send it over, man. I'm gonna post it next, just so I don't seem like a douchebag who's like, oh look, I win versus Lord Maur. You suck, bruh. This is not my intention at all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you soon later for another cast, especially now that it's a Winter Cup. I should be able to have some good replays. Yeah, I actually played versus Legio 9, I think his name is, and I won game 1, he wrecked me game 2. You can actually go check out his channel if you want to see those battle. It's just write Legio 1x9. And yeah, you'll see it. Thank you guys for listening, and I will see you soon.